Derek Ashawn is joining us in Chicago. He's in the studios with the mayor. Derek is a regular on our show, Mayor. Very bright young man, as you will soon see. A social activist who has a lot to say on this subject. Derek, do you have any questions you want to add to the conversation?
Yes, I do. Thanks, Gail. And
Thank you,
Mr. Mayor Daley, it's a pleasure to be here with you. You know, I wanted to say two things. First, to the point you raised about the family issue, which I think is really critical, how people are kind of socialized in their familial background. I think that one of the problems, though, is that let's say that you've got a situation where someone is not from a family where there's drug abuse or something like that, but there's a significant amount of poverty in these communities. Some of these people are working 2, 3, 4 jobs. So what do you do when a parent is out working, struggling to make a living for their child? They get home maybe 9, 10 o'clock at night, and yet the child is still, got out of school at 2 or 3. At some point, that familial network has got to extend beyond the home.
Right. That's why I think after school programs, if you look at all the crime, this has been going on for many, many years, between 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock, they would tell you more juveniles are victims of crime then. After school programs is the key in regards to safety, and also Saturday programs. Why a Saturday program? Because when something happens, you disrespect me, something happened, it boils from Friday to Saturday to Sunday, then they wait Monday. Then many times it's not in the school, it goes outside the school. So after school programs are enormous, and a Saturday program from 10 to 3 in regards to homework or cultural activities or sports brings kids back together. And we have been talking about that. We have programs on it, but like anything else, you need the help of the federal government. You talk to other mayors across the country, and they would tell you the same thing.
You mentioned the federal government, Mayor Daley. Just this week,
yes,
the Barack Obama administration sent 2 high-level executives, U.S. Education Secretary Arne Duncan and our Attorney General Eric Holder, who both came to Chicago. I understand that they met with you. And then I heard that the residents were a little confused and disappointed that meeting was held at the Four Seasons Hotel as opposed to in the neighborhood. What was the purpose of holding it there? And what do you think was accomplished at those meetings?
Well, first of all, there was a speaking engagement by one of the speakers. Instead of going all the way out, they came in this morning, want to get it done. We have community people there. We had pastors, everyone there working together. At the same time, they wanted to have an assessment. And the Board of the education system is the key after school programs. And we talked to the Attorney General. Gangs are not specific to a community. These are gangs that have huge operations throughout the Midwest and the country. It's all about gangs and drugs. That's what the issue is. In other words, the drugs come from one state to another, and a gun comes from one state to another. I mean, it's amazing how many guns you have. Every year, the Chicago police seizes more guns.